So I'm getting ready to spray a couple trees here that are terrible trees to have on your property. If you see these trees, you need to kill them. They are terrible. They are not any good. This is actually called a tree of heaven is the name of it. And this tree right here causes so many problems. Why? Because it is shade tolerant. It loves the shade. So what will happen is in the woods, once it starts spreading, it will actually shoot up shoots underground and across the dirt and underground and shoot up more stems and more trees under the canopy of other big trees. And then once you cut the timber, it actually will take over. So I recommend to anybody and everybody, if you plan to do any kind of timber management or just trying to protect the future forest, you need to be aware of this tree. This is called Tree of Heaven. Here's what the bark looks like. It's got some interesting designs all along it. And some people may confuse this with either a hickory tree or potentially a walnut. It's nothing like it. It's not even in the same family. This tree right here, though, has to be dealt with. Now, if you cut this tree with either a chainsaw or saw of some sort, it will actually spread more and more and more. So there's only a couple good ways to kill them. What we're getting ready to do is spray up and down the base of the tree, up about 1 foot to 18 inches, all the way around it with a chemical called Element 4 and a mixture of diesel fuel. And that mixture is a 12% mixture. So say 3.5 gallons or 3 gallons, I'm going to put about half a gallon of Element 4 in it. And that is hopefully going to take these trees out and kill them and actually go down into the root, the chemical, and spread out and kill what trees are potentially going to be popping up at some point around here. Here's a seed tree. If you look up here, you see there is some seeds popping off on that tree. That right there is one of our problem trees. Actually, they're all problem trees. We've got to get rid of that for sure. So let's get the sprayer. I'm using a steel backpack sprayer, and I've actually rigged up a pretty cool tip on it to help spray around the tree. So let's go ahead and do it. Right now I'm priming the tips and getting the chemical in there, because before I had just water just to test this tip out. So as you can see, there's my tip. It sprays all around the trunk. So this tree of heaven here is pretty large. I'm going to say it is 16 inches or 15 inches at the stump and probably 8 to 10 inches at breast height. It's a pretty big one. I've actually years ago tried killing these with some crossbow, which is a chemical. I sprayed over the top and it seems like it probably did not kill them, obviously, and they're actually growing really good. So I've got to put a stop to this. So I'm going a little higher on this one just because it's just so big. They actually only recommend 12 to 18 inches, and I'm probably going up 3 feet. It's just a big tree. So what I like about what my little design here is I don't have to go all the way around the tree to make this thing work. I can stay on one side pretty much, at least 180 degrees of the tree, and do a good job of killing it. So let's see what happens, and hopefully in a couple weeks, these trees are dead and we have no more devil trees, or called Tree of Heaven. Here's an example of the Tree of Heaven spread through the trees and forest in our area. Right here's one. I mean, you could just, if you could see the picture in the video, you can see all of the Tree of Heaven. They look like small hickory leaves. They're just spread all the way through this timber in our area here. And this is not the first time I've sprayed these trees. I've actually sprayed them before, and these are just some of the sprouts that are returning. As you can see, here's a dead one. That's an old chemical application, and there's several more here, but you've got to stay on these trees. It is unbelievable how quick they can spread and how hard they are to kill. This is 1 week after I sprayed these trees with Element 4, which is a chemical that is sprayed around the base. As you saw earlier, I sprayed around the base of the tree and the stumps, and there's one tree right here that I missed. It's a little bit green yet, but the other ones here, they're starting to die, and which is what we want. Tree of Heaven is a terrible tree. If you see them out there, spray them, get rid of them. They are not good. I call them the devil tree, even though their technical common name is Tree of Heaven. So spray them when you can, stay on top of them. They need to die, living a dream.